The Virginia Triple Crown is a hiking trail in southwestern Virginia. It's about a 35-mile loop around the Catawba Valley that covers 3 of Virginia's most popular mountain summits, those being Dragon's Tooth, McAfee Knob, and Tinker Cliffs. You've probably heard of or seen McAfee's Knob before. That's the most popular and most photographed point in the entire Appalachian Trail. So there are literally millions of the exact same photo posed of different people on that mountain summit. So I'm sure you've seen at least one of those. Anyway, this is my attempt to do the entire loop counterclockwise in one day. Watch me start with fairly high optimism and then quickly get derailed by, well, you'll see. Watch me fail.
I really do not want to do this now. It got cold last night. I was not expecting that. I didn't bring a sleeping bag. I had to pull my emergency blanket out, which is also my beach blanket, so now I'm covered in sand. This is a really good way to start a really bad day.
It's 8:07, so it took me exactly an hour. I'm not going to climb up all the way to the top of the shark fin here because the rocks are wet and I'm alone, but theoretically that's a pretty good pace if I can sustain that for the whole day, because this is mostly steep and I'm shooting for about 3 miles per hour, including flats and stops, so and downhills. So, not feeling great, honestly. Kind of in a low point mentally, but I'm just gonna keep going. Screw onto these. Yeah. My filter doesn't screw onto these caps. Oh wow. This has to be one of the prettiest white blazes on the whole AT. Check this out. Is that beautiful or what? Oh, that was fun. That reminds me of hiking in the British Lakes. Gorgeous. It's 10:17 on the dot, and I'm on Sawtooth Ridge. Having a little snack because starting to get some cramps. 8 miles in, 3 hours. Not bad, not terrible. It's 10:45. I'm seem to be descending the switchbacks off of Sawtooth Ridge. I think I should be approaching Virginia 311 fairly soon. Feeling okay. (11:06). I'm at Virginia 311.
Let's take it over there, but top down so you can see the elevation.
Right. Don't go very far. That's good. Very good.
I just puked. Let me just raise myself from the dead. Hold on. Oh, that's too steep. Oh, that's better. I just knocked out for 2 hours straight. I cut my hike short. I got on top of McAfee Knob. That was really pretty. Anyway, so I got on top of McAfee Knob. I took the picture that everybody takes. So I was looking down the ridge all the way to Tinker Cliffs, and dude, it looks so far away. And it's from there along the ridge is about 5.5 miles, which doesn't seem like a lot, but dude, I looked at that. It looked, dude, it could be in another state. It looks so far, and about the same time, a wave of nausea swept over me, and I just knew I was done. About the same time, the ranger was like, "Oh yeah, Tinker Cliffs, that's like 5 miles," and he's like, you know, he's gesturing, right? And he's like, and you see, he's like right there. It's like it's gonna drop down, and then it looks like it's uphill all the way to Tinker Cliffs. He's like, "Well, it is," and I was just like, nah, I'm done. Right at that point, on the summit of McAfee Knob, I was at 15 miles, and I think it was like 6 hours in. So I was on track, right? I think at that point, I didn't really have any concept of finishing the 10 miles over North Mountain, which would put me at about 35 miles for the day. That was gone already. I figured I would go over Tinker Cliffs, drop down the Andy Lane Trail to the Andy Lane trailhead at Catawba Road, and I would just hitchhike back up Catawba Road to where I parked my car at the Dragon's Tooth Trailhead. Anyway, I was like, I'm not even going to do that. Fuck it. Or I'm going to return down the McAfee Knob Trail 4 miles, easy miles, down to my car. That's what I did. I didn't even take the trail. I took the frickin' fire road. And I puked twice on the way down the fire road. And then I got to... All the while I was having the shivers, right? And I got to the parking lot on Virginia 311. Puked 2 more times. Not, like a ton. Just enough to make the feeling go away, basically, or nothing at all. So, yeah, met these 2 guys. One from Blacksburg, one from Northern Virginia. And they were hiking together, and they gave me a ride back to my car at Dragon's Tooth, like 5 minutes away. And that's when I got this pizza, and then I fell asleep. Dead asleep. That's one of the heaviest sleeps. I don't think I would have... Well, I definitely would have woken up if somebody hit me with a baseball bat, but you get what I'm saying. I wouldn't know. I might not have woken up if somebody dumped a gallon of water on my head. I might have rolled over. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't finish my whole hike. I ended up being 19 and a half miles, something like that was what my Strava said. And whatever, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I wanted to do at least over Tinker Cliffs. Then I could say I got all 3. But it didn't matter to me that much, I guess. Really, I just want to not freaking puke when I'm hiking. You know what I'm saying? So if I got, if there's a sports nutritionist watching this shit, they'll give me some free consultation or something. Because I've tried, I've always thought it was like hyponatremia, like I was low on salt, but I tried like all kinds of weird combos of different food and electrolyte, and I brought so much food with me today, and I just still got freaking nauseous. Maybe I need real food. I don't know. And then it seems to only happen when I'm like hiking, If I do a 20-mile kayak, I don't puke after it. And then I don't ski, like I Nordic ski. I don't do that as long, but I've never gotten sick from it. Never gotten sick from rowing. I don't get sick from biking. I've never biked a 100-miler yet. Plan to this summer. I've never biked more than maybe like 50 miles at a time, but I don't think I've ever gotten nauseous. I've gotten to points where it's so bad, I'll take a sip of water and immediately I've got the urge to spew. Sorry. I know I've been talking about puke a lot, but I want help. Okay? You understand? Let me eat some of this pizza. Okay. I'm gonna cut it. Here's some... I'll take some driving video at some point. Here's that, and then I'll overlay some photos I took. I bought a pizza. Personal pizza party. From a gas station. This is the best pizza from a gas station, full stop, ever had. Which may not be saying much, but this is good pizza. Like, this would be good, even not right now. It's not, you know, I'm not trying to say like, oh my god, this is the best pizza. Alright? I'm from New York, okay? I'm not saying that. But what I think this is, essentially, is a very good frozen pizza. Like this crust, look at the detail on that, right? Look at that profile, yeah? I mean, there's a lot of cheese and seasoning on that shit. I've got a soda from a Amish. Oh, I'm a little miffed. I bought this from a Amish, but it says Kutztown, excuse me, Kutztown Soda Works on it. I thought everything you bought from an Amish they make, but now that I think about it, how are they gonna carbonate fluids, right? Pure freaking cane sugar, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And I got a ginger beer. Whew. Here goes nothing. I've been afraid I'm gonna puke if I drink this, so. Drum roll. I think I've never had a ginger beer. It's very gingery. At the first hit, I was like, is this medicine? It tastes like medicinal tea. That's a lot of ginger. Not gonna lie, I probably would have bought something else if I knew that. I'm sure if you like ginger beer, you're like, oh, but it's okay, you know, it's good. Oh, I gotta slow down just in case. Sorry. Here's the kicker though. Freaking $1.50. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, I can't even buy. Not that I'm a soda drinker, but you can't even buy. You can barely buy like freaking like a normal soda for that, you know, per can or. And this is a specialty hand, you know, a specialty here, and it's being sold second hand, and it's still $1.50 for a bottle. So what the hell? I know. I mean, it's not like I didn't know soda was a ripoff, but you know, and everything there is so cheap. God, I wish I would live there. I'd shop there every day. I got that, and I got a fresh, mind you, off the oven, hot lemon pie. You know, like a thing like this big. Everything came to $5. I picked up my soda. I picked up a lemon pie, and then the mother Amish was like, "We got them fresh," and you know, I was like, "Oh. Give me a fresh one." She gave the fresh one to her daughter. Daughter came over, blushed, and was like, "It's $5." I was like, "Oh." Put my 10 away. I pulled out a 5. I was like, "On the dot?" And she's like, "So, there you go." I need Amish in my. I'd like to shop from Amish if they're all that cheap. No, okay. Oh, lot of. So I'm nothing to compare it to because no, I've never had a ginger beer, but are they like that? No, I mean a lot of ginger taste. It tastes literally like somebody took a soda, popped the cap off of ginger powder, and was just like